It's an individual award, but it's not something that I did it by myself.
In today's video, we're going to discuss everything you need to know about the NBA's new MVP, Nikola Jokic, and why he was ejected from the playoffs, along with the recent gruesome injury that plagued Kyrie Irving that shocked everyone watching and will definitely make you cringe in pain. But before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss any of the new videos we post. NBA MVP Nikola Jokic ejected out of the playoffs. Phoenix trounced Denver 125-118 to complete a 4-game sweep of their NBA Western Conference quarterfinal series. Chris Paul scored 37 points while Devin Booker added 34. With his Nuggets down 83-76 in the third quarter, NBA MVP Nikola Jokic was disqualified after a strong swipe sent the basketball flying but also hit Cameron Payne in the face. After increasing the call to a flagrant 2, officials gave Jokic and Booker a double technical and removed the MVP. Jokic claimed that he only meant to commit a hard foul on Payne in order to spark his team, stating, "I wanted to change the rhythm of the game. I wanted to give us some energy," Jokic said. "I tried to make a hard foul. Did I hit him? I didn't know. I say sorry if I did because I didn't want to injure him or hit him in the head on purpose." The foul ignited a brawl between the two teams, with Jokic and Devin Booker squaring off in the thick of it all. After a play that resulted in Jokic being disqualified, Jokic and Booker exchanged words. After everyone was separated, Jokic was called for a flagrant 2 foul, which meant he was ejected from the game, and Booker was called for a technical foul. Jokic had 22 points and 11 rebounds in 28 minutes, but the Nuggets lost 125-118 to the Suns in Game 4 of their best-of-7 NBA playoff series, completing a 4-game sweep. As a result, the Suns will meet either the Utah Jazz or the Los Angeles Clippers in the Western Conference Finals. "It was just an emotional play," Booker said. "I don't think he meant harm by it. It was just a frustrating foul. It was tough, just defending my teammate, that was it. I saw him go up to Cam after and apologize. I've played against the Joker multiple times. I know he's not a malicious player." Who is Nikola Jokic? Nikola Jokic is a Serbian professional basketball player who plays center for the Denver Nuggets of the National Basketball Association, NBA. The 3-time NBA All-Star has twice been nominated to the All-NBA team, including a first-team selection, as well as winning the NBA Most Valuable Player Award for the 2021 season. He is also a member of Serbia's national squad. The Nuggets picked up Jokic in the second round of the 2014 NBA Draft, giving him the nickname the Joker. In 2016, he was named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team. He won his first All-Star and All-NBA First Team selections in the 2018-19 NBA season while leading the Nuggets to the Western Conference semifinals. He was named All-Star and All-NBA again the following season while leading his club to the Western Conference Finals. Jokic is the leading European player on the all-time list of NBA players with the most triple-doubles, and he owns the record for the fastest triple-double in NBA history, achieved in 14 minutes and 33 seconds. He has also won a silver medal at the 2016 Olympics, which really helped put his name on the map. Jokic plays mainly at the center position, standing 6 feet 11 inches tall and weighing 284 pounds. Jokic's career averages are 18.5 points, 9.8 rebounds, 6 assists, 1.1 steals, and 0.7 blocks per game through the 2020-21 season. Many people consider Jokic to be the best passing big man in the NBA history. Jokic uses his height and vision as a playmaker to set up his teammates for scoring opportunities, frequently through a variety of no-looks and creative deliveries. His one-handed passes, in particular, have attracted similarities to those of a water polo player. Jokic, who plays at a slow and deliberate tempo, frequently pauses after receiving the ball to assess the situation for potential openings and defensive mistakes, something that has become very valuable for his teammates. Jokic is a dynamic scorer who can finish in the lane as well as hit jump shots from mid-range and beyond the three-point line, in addition to his playmaking skills. Jokic shot 0.566 from the field and 0.388 from three-point range during his MVP season. The Sombor Shuffle, named after Jokic's hometown of Sombor by Nuggets play-by-play announcer Chris Marlowe, entails hopping off his right foot before releasing a high-arching fadeaway. Jokic came up with the move while recovering from an ankle ailment in 2017. The unusual motion has attracted comparisons to Dick Nowitzki's one-legged fadeaway. NBA gruesome injury surprises everyone. Only 2 games to go, the Milwaukee Bucks appeared to be headed to a painful postseason after being swept out of the playoffs. Even with James Harden out, the Bucks were humiliated 125-86 in Game 2 as the Brooklyn Nets juggernaut seemed unstoppable. Fast forward to Monday morning, and the series has been completely turned around as the Nets suffered yet another harsh injury blow in a 107-96 loss. The Brooklyn Nets are dealing with a slew of injuries. All-star player Kyrie Irving suffered a bad-looking ankle sprain midway through the second quarter of Game 4 against the Milwaukee Bucks. He was able to walk to the locker room on his own, but he was unable to play the rest of the game. Irving will miss Game 5 due to an ankle strain, and Nets coach Steve Nash has no clue if the guard would be able to play again this series after an MRI and subsequent tests. Irving sustained the injury when landing after attempting a shot at the hoop. Giannis Antetokounmpo came up behind him on his way down, attempting to recover a rebound, but his foot was beneath Irving's landing area, causing him to land directly on top of it. It was pretty gruesome watching Kyrie Irving come off the floor, ESPN's Rachel Nichols reported. Not just twisting that ankle. When he was down talking to the trainers, he told them several times he needed to wait before he got up because it was just too painful. Steve Nash tells me they're just going to have to try to replace him by committee. They are now down 2 stars with James Harden out for all but the first 43 seconds of this series. Nash said James is improving, but he will have to get much more work on the court before he can play. Steve Nash, the head coach of the Brooklyn Nets, told the media about the situation. "We lost a great player during the game, which was tough." He added, "I have no idea what's going to happen with Kai in the coming days. We'll cross our fingers and hope it's better than, I don't know better than what, better than missing the next game." Following the injury and learning more about how bad it was, Nash continued commenting, "James is an independent case. I don't want James to be rushed back," Nash said. "If he's able to play the next game or the game after, that's fantastic. If not, I don't want to rush him back and jeopardize doing something worse or making this a long-term injury. So we'll see. We'll have to take all of these things into account and evaluate them and try to make a smart decision." Irving's injury is obviously a major setback for Brooklyn, especially given that Harden is already out, and it was undoubtedly a major part in the Bucks' Game 4 victory. The Nets can only hope that Irving's injury isn't too serious and that he'll only miss 1 game moving forward. Following this gruesome injury that everyone watched play out on national television, many fellow NBA players and others took to Twitter to share their thoughts and to send good thoughts his way. Kendrick Perkins took to his Twitter and wrote, "Bucks did what they were supposed to do today. But that being said, with Kyrie and Harden being injured and not knowing their availability for Game 5, the stage is set for Kevin Durant to show his greatness. Carry on." Rachel Nichols tweeted, "I'm told Kyrie was in a walking boot and using crutches after spraining his ankle during today's Nets-Bucks Game 4. Steve Nash says that x-rays on the ankle were negative and that Kyrie will undergo further testing evaluation tomorrow." The legendary LeBron James tweeted out one simple word that I think describes how we all felt watching that go down, but unfortunately we cannot say it in this video, but it starts with an F and rhymes with truck. Stephen A. Smith, a commentator for ESPN, tweeted out, "No, please, 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 please be healthy. Kyrie Irving, he stepped on Giannis' foot and twisted his ankle. It looks bad. Prayers that he's healthy. We need to see the show that the man provides in these playoffs." As you can tell, many fans and professionals were very upset to see what happened to Kyrie Irving, and we all hope he has a speedy recovery and is back on the court as soon as possible. And there you have it, NBA MVP Nikola Jokic being ejected out of playoffs, and Kyrie Irving and his very painful unexpected injury. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you never miss any of our new and upcoming content. Thanks for watching.